I don't go to the west side. We miss a lot of incredible opportunities because of a lack of vision in our lives. We're not able to see it. We're not able to capture the vision that God may have for us because of preconceived notions, because of the way we've already figured things should be. Extensively, I developed a routine upon arriving in a city that I'd never visited. I'd pick up the keys of the rental car, request a local map, and with a yellow highlighter, I would highlight the routes to take me to a destination. I'd never been there before, but I knew that I was there for a purpose. I knew that I wanted to go to one place and one place only, and I didn't want to know about any other roads. I didn't want to know about any other interstates or freeways, access roads, attractions. I didn't want to know about any other routes in between where I was at the airport and where my destination was. I wanted to block everything else so I could know exactly where I was going to go and exactly how I was going to get back to the airport. Now, while that particular mode of operation served me well, it also was very limiting. I undoubtedly missed out on a lot of scenery in my narrow, focused quest. We set out to travel where we think we need to go, and in the process, we block out other avenues. And we miss other things that God may in fact have had in store for us. Faith means you can't see it. If you can see it, it's not faith. And it reminds me how sight-oriented my spiritual life is. How seldom, how little I really take faith steps off the map. If I can see where I'm taking the next step, it's not faith. We'll discover that driving down the road of life, making good decisions in order to enjoy the ride to the fullest, sometimes involves traveling off the map. Why would anyone want to march off their map? Why would we want to leave behind that which is familiar to do that which is uncomfortable? There can be only one sane reason for ever marching off of our map, spiritually or emotionally, and it's this. It's because we have talked to the map maker. Sometimes God calls us, as we're traveling down the road of life, to abandon certain assumptions that we had always held about life. About ways that we always assumed life would be, should be, could be. He says, leave it all behind. That's not the way it's going to be for you. Not now, not this time, not that way. The biographer describes the panic that the Greek army felt when Alexander the Great died. They had followed him across the Himalayan mountains, and there on the plateau of Tibet, they discovered that they had marched off the map, which extended only to Asia Minor. One historian notes that marching off the map is a perennial human experience. Explorers such as Marco Polo, Christopher Columbus, James Cook marched off their maps when they went beyond the known worlds of their times. They had been driven by the will to live, to have, and to know. And what we discover as we get a little bit further down the road of life is this. What we discover as we get just a little bit further down the road of life is this. If we really want to live, we have no choice but to march off the map. Off the map, into the unknown, based on faith in the one who's called you. When we come to the place in our spiritual lives where we say, God, it's okay. You know, quite frankly, I don't know what you're going to do with me. I don't know where you're ultimately going to lead me. But I'm ready to take the next step. What's the next step for you?